Hey guys, this is Mrs. Carter. I just wanted to take a moment and go over how to navigate our Canvas course. Most of you are pretty familiar, but I also wanted to just really highlight what's going to be most important in our Canvas course. One of the most important is going to be this to-do list on the right side of your screen. So anywhere you see a to-do list, that means you haven't done it yet, and you're going to want to make sure that you complete those assignments. Okay, so this is our home page, pretty self-explanatory, but what I really want to highlight here is if you need help with technology, I have a link, reach out to OHS Technology, and you can submit a needs request there. If you need help knowing how to submit an assignment, I have a video right here for you to watch. Please, please, please be sure that you watch that if you are struggling to submit in Canvas. All assignments will be submitted through and graded in Canvas. I will not accept emailed assignments, okay? Just want to let you know, well, most of you, if you're in class, you already know that you're going to click on live lessons to get to class, but if you're absent and you'd like to see what we did in class, you can also find links within the live lessons to see the class that you missed, okay? A few other things. Modules is going to be another important one. When you click on modules, you'll notice that I have Unit 0 and Unit 1 already preloaded in here. One thing I really wanted to point out is the Unit 1 overview and review. So each content unit will have an overview and review page. So when you come to this page, you'll see it has all kinds of information. And so I really just want to let you know how this can be used. So the first thing is you're going to complete a pre-unit survey, okay? It's going to ask you some questions about some vocabulary terms, not anything really hard. It's really just asking you how familiar you are with some things, okay? It also lists on this overview and review page essential questions and compelling questions. All these questions we're going to ask during this unit, and then the activities are how we're going to go about trying to answer those questions. Now, in terms of grades, just to be completely transparent, I will always list which grades are going into PowerSchool. So for the first unit, you can see right here that you will have 4 grades. 2 of them are formal, 2 of them are informal. Okay? All right. Now, when we get down to the review, I have separated them into the left side and the right side. The left side is all about review and what you absolutely must know. And then the enrichment side is more so like, you know what, I know all that stuff, but if you want to dig a little bit deeper, then you can go to the right side. And here's how you know whether you're good to go to enrichment or if you should review the left side. So I'll always have a main idea listed. And when you read it, if you're confused by anything, then you should probably stay on the review side. If you can take the bolded terms and you can go a little bit deeper with it, then you can feel free to go to the enrichment side. So let's talk about what's on the review side. The review side, you'll see vocabulary. And I give a suggestion for using this Frayer model for any of these terms that are unfamiliar once we get towards the end of a unit. I give a few other vocab terms that are not specific to civics, but they're helpful to understand what they mean so that when you get asked to analyze something that you know what is being asked of you. You'll also see review videos on the left. Sometimes you'll see them in different languages as well. But these are pretty much the basics of what you're going to want to make sure that you know and understand. Okay. Now, the right side is the enrichment side, which means, you know what, you get all that stuff on the left-hand side. So this just kind of goes into more current events that are related to the topics that we're discussing in the unit. All right, so some might be articles, some might be YouTube links, but this again is for if you're feeling really great about what's on this left-hand side and you're like, you know what, I'm kind of interested in learning more about this, then you can go to the right side. All right, so All I really wanted to focus on was the home page, the to-do list, and modules. That's where we'll spend most of our time. But every now and then you will see announcements and then discussions, but you'll still be able to find most of that through modules. All right, so let's have a great semester.